Oh my goodness, what the heck? Okay, I don't know how that happened. Somehow we were on that mountain there, but anyway, hello guys, welcome back. I'm Cherokee Guy 45, and with some more RollerCoaster Tycoon 3 Platinum Edition. As you can see off screen, I have built an Enterprise and a Reese's Peanut Butter Cups ride. I've obviously renamed them both. Oh, it's still testing. I forgot about this. Let's see. What I like to do with the Enterprise here is increase the number of circuits, just so it's like a longer ride time, because just one doesn't really seem too long. I usually leave, actually I think this episode I should just go over these tabs here. Anyway, so I usually just leave this alone, because the ride waiting time would be a bit too long, and especially if it's just not many people are going, not many people are lining up to it. So I usually just leave this alone. You can set it to full load, whatever load you want. I like to keep it on any. So let's go over the rest of these tabs. Here we have the maintenance, where you can call a mechanic over to it. And as you can see, I've renamed this Witch's Wheel after the ride in where is it? I think Cedar Point, I was told. I've never been to Cedar Point myself. My family's actually thought about going to Cedar Point sometimes, but we just never went through with it, so I don't know. Maybe we'll soon, I don't know. Anyway, looks like people are really lining up for Skyslam here. Yeah, people like the intense rides. Let's see. It's good to have your mechanics go in and inspect your rides every now and again. I think it just keeps the reliability up, and that's really good. So yeah. Alright, the rest of the menu. Here we have the details, where you rename the ride or give it music. You can also repaint the sidewalk or the queue line path here. You can change the fence. It doesn't have to have any. Here, there. Really cool. Yeah, you can do that. Let's see. I think we'll just keep it like this. Keep it simple. You can delete the ride. You can choose an entrance design, entrance or exit. You have a bunch of different designs here. Some kind of like an island here. Space themed, Western themed, and then the generic or standard. So let's see. You can also toggle the banner, move to the ride, and one cool thing about this game is you can actually ride the rides. You just click this button and oh wow, there you go. Sometimes you can switch camera views. Yeah, camera views. You can toggle to different rides. And you can leave it. You can even pin this up. Oh my goodness, I'm actually just getting dizzy. Just even this, I'm just getting really dizzy. Yeah, I don't do intense rides like that. I don't. I'm, like I said last episode, just nope. Alright, let's see. I actually have a little timer with me this time, so I can... Because in the last episode, I just abruptly cut in the 10-minute mark. I actually found out that episode that my screen recorder only does 10 minutes at a time, because it's a trial version, which, again, I can deal with that, but just the abrupt cuts, just I didn't like them. So I actually have a little timer here on my phone, so I can keep track, so I don't just abruptly cut the video. So let's see. Let's build something right here. What shall we build? Oh shoot, I never finished going over the frickin' menu. I am just really easily distracted like that. I am sorry. Let's see, we got maintenance details. Here we have finances. I know this is like all over the place. Sorry about that. We got the admission price here and then some stats for it. Almost $1,000 an hour running costs. Nice. So yeah, we're earning about almost $500 on this ride. Nice. Let's see. Let's look at Tumblr. Oh wait. Just want to see. Oh wow. That's because the price is up a little bit, but still. Alright, so that's finances. Here you can find guest thoughts. Because there doesn't seem to be any now. Vehicles. This will usually tell. This is like this will on roller coasters. This will have more info. But usually here's where you can change actually the color of the ride itself, not the path here, but the ride itself. And it'll tell you what this one car what the capacity is. And it says right here 20 guests per go. So yeah, wait. I'm getting distracted again. Okay, so that's this. Here, obviously, I've shown you before, you can stop, test, and open the ride. Here we have test results. Where excitement rating, intensity rating, and nausea rating. I have a phone call. I will be right back. I'm sorry about that. Random number, I guess. Anyway, okay, what was I saying? Yes. Okay, these are the main stats of the rides. It seems this one has a high nausea rating, a high intensity rating. Shut up, phone. Okay, good. Timer's still up. And the excitement rating's low. It's funny, I kind of don't get how intensity and... Oh... Never mind. Let's see, and here, the last tab, or here's the operating mode, where I showed any load, minimum waiting time, maximum waiting time, number of circuits, all that. Here, customers, we have 480 riders per hour, 76% popularity, satisfaction, queue times 4 minutes, I guess that's decent for a ride. Total customers 422, favorite ride of 103 guests, built this year. Yeah. You see the year here. So, let me see. I guess I'll go over the rest of this menu here. Which I guess I should have done earlier. Here we have the map of the park. And as you can see, these yellow, looks like pixels, blinking pixels, if I can even talk right, are your guests, or peeps. I keep saying. Here we can have, you see a graph of rides and stalls. The dark red being rides, food, drinks. You can just, yeah. Let's see. And then here you have themes. Looks like here we're sticking with the generic theme. It's highlighted green there. Oh, and with all these windows, you have this little arrow icon. That's just to like, it's pretty much minimizing it on your computer. It's pretty much what it is. It just knocks it up to this corner. There you go. So if you just want it nearby. These are view controls where you can have grid lines like in the original games, but these are actually really annoying, so I never use them. You have toggle terrain contour lines, mainly for height. Yeah, they just don't look good to me. You have ride height. I think that's the only track. I think ride height into the whatever. You should see. Yeah. Okay. So I will be right back. Yeah, I will be right back. Let's pause this so we don't miss anything, and I will see you guys in a minute. Okay. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. What were we doing? Oh yes, we were going over the menu here. This is okay, so this button here toggles the path height indicators. As you can see right here. Let's see. Toggle peeps. It's funny, we can still see their shadows. Let's see. What's this? Okay, toggle ride supports. I still can't talk right for some reason. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Toggle scenery and rides. There you go. So I just find it kind of funny. Terrain transparency. This is for when you work underground. Yes, you can see underground. I'd show you, but it's kind of it's really a hassle to really just, even if I do it for demonstration, it's kind of a hassle to do it when I don't need to. And toggle display of tiles animals may walk on. Obviously we can't see this because we don't have a zoo. So, and that's it. Here, files and options. You have about RollerCoaster Tycoon 3. You have game options, save, and load games. This button will either be a door or this arrow. That'll just return to the main screen. Let's see. Here's park management. We have I almost forgot to set my timer. All right. You have park operations. You can rename your park. Open, close it. In this park, you're not allowed to change the entrance fee, but most of the time you can. Let's see. You can center view the entrance arch. You can buy land for the park or buy easement rights on land not alone. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Maybe building rights, just like in the older games, I think. I don't know. But let's see. You have the the value ratings and attendance graphs. Park value going up. Like I said before, it's just adding new rides. You can check these. Let's see all the stats of your park. Here we have awards so far, and we so far have most beautiful, safest park, tidiest park, and best reliability. Here is our marketing campaigns, and this is another way to get more guests into our park. Let's see, a custom stall. Okay, these custom stalls are pretty odd, I guess. I'll show that off in just a second. So let's start an ad campaign. Now, here we have to select a publication. We can do national news. Well, these three. Let's see, which one's the best? The most expensive. Usually, the most expensive one is the best one. Let's see. Do this for about a week. You can do this for up to, I think, 6 weeks. Yeah. We'll just do it for one. That was ad campaign for the park, and you can have coupons for free attractions. So let's go to the parenting magazine again. Select an attraction. Let's do Reese's Ride. And do that for about 2 weeks, and there we go. I'm not sure if there's a limit on how many ads you can do. Obviously this, I think, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's really a limit or not, but I really don't. I only use like a few at a time. That's about it. Let's see, what else is there? We have finances, where you can get your loan. Oh, do we ever have to repay a loan? No, we do not. Okay, that's good. In some parks, you'll have to repay a loan, and that's probably the trickiest, or the most annoying to me. In my opinion, the most annoying task to do, because you always start out with a huge loan, and yeah. But it can be easily done. You have your staff. You've obviously seen the screen before. We have our scenario objectives. We have research. I never mess with this. Let's just bring it up a little bit. What should we do? bring up the rides a little bit. You two. Where's thrill rides, junior rides, gentle rides? Okay, there we go. I don't care much for water rides in this scenario because, well, as you can see, there's no water in it. So, let's see, what else is there? We have attractions. Your list of attractions. We got that, stalls, all this and that, pools, viewing galleries, and animals. Here you have guests, a list of all of your guests. There you go. You can see who's queuing, how many people are queuing what. Hey, we have an upset person here. Oh, I don't think you can click on them. And guest statistics. Average happiness, good. Average energy, okay. Average hunger and thirst. Maybe we need to do a couple more stalls. Toilet nausea, sunburn. Sunburn's getting up there too, so you gotta look. I guess we have to look into that. Yeah, all this. And the last one is challenges. These I've only noticed in the soaked pack. Why do I keep saying packed? Really? Pack. So I never do the challenges. I only make focus on the main goals or the objectives here. So I never really bother with those. You obviously have your rides, which I'm sure you've seen, stalls, paths, terrain tools. You can build waterfalls, lake, water, fill holes with water. Terrain textures, so you can just take a look. Yeah, see, you can change what the land looks like. So you can even make it look mode too. Look mode grass. Sorry, I'm itching my nose. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that looks a little better, but let's just do this plain grass. Just fix it. So yeah, there's that. Here's your. Hold on. Okay. All right. Anyway, you have all this. You can do that and stuff. Yeah, all these terrain tools. So, and you have delete. The last one is delete objects. Now you can select an area to delete from. See. Or you can just select an object to delete. Let's see, what can we... If we just select something, let's do this lamppost. Just click it, and it's gone. And so that's the menu, and pretty much the rest of the basics for RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, the original. Now, I won't be doing... I will, as far as the zoos... The enclosures, animal enclosures, and the pools go, I will be rarely doing those in the original game. Not, but I will occasionally. But nope. Wrong button. All right. Anyway. So let's see, how are we doing? Okay, we got 500 guests in the park, almost 600, and so we need to bump up our park value. All right, so hold on, what time are we at? 7 minutes. Okay. I think we'll do a quick little roller coaster here, and then sign off. So let's see. Let's do a junior coaster. I like building these coasters from scratch. So let's see.